And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. How do you see this one going?
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Dembele. Ndidi. Committed challenge. Nedved. Eusebio. Dembele on the ball. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see. And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead. So back underway. Will there be a response from France here? Eusebio. Measured, and he's made headway. Oh, that is a superb save. Eusebio, and a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration. Vardy. Girassi. Jamie Vardy now. Is this the moment? He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball 1. Vardy. And a free kick in a dangerous position. Insigne! Well denied by the keeper, but really he only has himself to blame. Vicente Lizarazu. Well, he could really get at the opposition. Eusebio. And a goal! There he is! And the double! They just can't subdue him! Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Well, it came to nothing in the end. And in with a real chance. Still a chance. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now. And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Girassi. Really nice looking pass. And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment!
Well, just look at this. He's so alive to the situation. That's a neat-headed goal in the end.
So making the substitution now. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Vardy. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Eusebio. He's in with a chance. Can they stop it going in? And the danger is averted. Toure. Just the challenge that was required. So half an hour remaining. Diego Forlan. And the ball is with Girassi. Girassi. Well, great read there to intercept. Forlan. And it's with Eusebio. Oh, that's a really good run. Well, in the final analysis, it was good defending. Salford City recovering possession well. Yaya Toure. Well, not testing the keeper at all with that effort. Maldini. Now Ndidi. Well, we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Gianluca Zambrotta. And given away. Ndidi. Dembele on the ball. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
They were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances, we saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's France, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
And that's an important intervention. Toni Kroos. Diego Forlan. Plenty of support here. Kroos. Now with Di Marco. Booking perhaps. Well, you don't really want to be picking up a caution so early in the game, Stuart.
Well, he's going to be under pressure now. That was a reckless challenge. He didn't need to make it at all.
Van Basten. He's got to score! What a big chance that was. Keeper has the ball. Zinedine Zidane. Luis Diaz. Can he put them in front? Oh, yes! 1-0 it is! And it doesn't come as a huge surprise. So France get the ball rolling once more. We're about to find out how they're going to react to the setback. Best. Van Basten. And on to Forlan. Dembele. Guirassy. Vardy. Over the touchline for what will be a France throw. Lorenzo Insigne. Zinedine Zidane. Diego Forlan. Opportunity it is. Opportunity still there. Well, what a stop that was. Well, he opted for power from close range. He might be regretting that now. Lorenzo Insigne. Well, wait, don't go anywhere. We're going to have 5 additional minutes. Oh, in with a chance. Nicely saved. The clearance by Klose. And the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Second half underway, with Real looking to build upon a positive first half showing. Van Basten. Toni Kroos. Moving it confidently. Getting forward. On a solid piece of goalkeeping. Well, chance perhaps. Well, he tried to put everything into the shot, but couldn't find the target. Declan Rice. Vardy. And the ball is with Girassi. Well, taken away. He won the ball. Van Basten. And Diaz has it. Zidane on the ball. Must be. And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here. So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Dembele. Jamie Vardy now. Forlan. And he's made headway. Still a chance. Oh, a smart stop. And a goal! Well, it looks easy when you can put them away like that. So on they go again, and every indication that Real are going to stroll to victory here. Dembele. Jamie Vardy now. Well, showing good patience. Very effective passing sequence. And a free kick in a dangerous position. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Well, that's not how they rehearsed it on the training ground.
Yeah, and I'm not sure what was going through his mind there. That was a poor decision to shoot from that distance.
Kroos. And Best has it. Van Basten. Outrageously skillful. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 3 minutes to be added on. And he read it superbly. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the books as a win for Real Madrid. What did you think of their overall performance?
They were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's France versus Barcelona.
When looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Lorenzo Insigne. Fluency of movement. This for the lead. And a goal! 1-0. And what a fast start they've made to this game.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
Koke. Dembele. Girassi. Will he finish? It's in. They're looking really relaxed and confident and not giving the opposition much of a look in.
Well, just look at this. He keeps his composure and he almost passes it into the back of the net. That's a very good goal.
And the ball back with France now. Declan Rice. Now Ndidi. Dembele. Girassi. And the ball back with Barcelona here. Giroud. Maldini doing his job defensively. Koke. Girassi. Joel Feldman. A very effective challenge put in. Vidic averting the danger. Almost at half-time, and they're making home advantage count, I think it's fair to say. Stuart, your thoughts?
Yes, it's been a really energetic display from them so far. The passing's been sharp, the movement from the front players has been excellent, and the finishing has been clinical. They will certainly be happy going in at half-time.
That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. And so it is, the first half story has been written. And so back in business here, and there can be no denying it. A huge gulf between the teams in the first 45. Will we see a response from Barcelona in the second half? And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Ndidi. Interception to snuff out the danger. A glorious chance. Dembele. Koke with it. Attractive build-up. Can they get in behind them? Vardy. Girassi. Jamie Vardy now. Well, I'll tell you what, surprising everyone by taking on the shot from that range.
Yeah, that was certainly a good effort from that sort of distance. Really struck it cleanly.
Kolasinac. 20 minutes remaining. Ndidi. Koke. Patient build-up at the moment. Moving the ball nicely, looking for that final pass. Well, they couldn't keep that sequence going, unfortunately. Joel Feldman. Rakitic. Now Giroud. Well, the threat could be there. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Well, on the cusp of the final whistle, and the home side really prospering today. Stuart, interested to get your take.
Well, they've been much the better side up to now. Some of their approach play has been excellent. They just need to control possession for these final few minutes to cap up.
And the final whistle is sounded. A victory here for France. Your thoughts on their performance?
It was a comfortable win in the end. Fully deserved their victory because they dominated every aspect of the game. It was a really good result for them here today.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's France, and they take on Corinthians.
Well, we've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere, and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Vardy. Good move in the making from France, but nothing comes of it. Tom Kearney. Couldn't hang on to it. Vardy. Nicely and a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation?
Get it on top.
And a goal, almost bewitching in its beauty. Excellent technique. So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Sanchez. Tom Kearney. Good passage of play. And just like that, they don't have the ball anymore. Vardy. Lorenzo Insigne. Sanchez. Tom Kearney. And France have it back now. So almost at half-time, and they are making good use of home advantage. Oh, big opportunity! And a goal it is! They lead by 2 now. Fully deserved.
Well, look at this again. No real power, but great understanding of the situation. That's an excellent goal.
Bernardo Silva. Vardy. In with a chance. Not ideal. Losing it there. And a goal! What a magnificent display. It's such a one-sided contest here.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of... Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Giorgio Chiellini. And on the ball, Kearney. Dembele. Tom Kearney. Can they open them up? Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball. Bernardo Silva. Tom Kearney. Danger averted for now. Tom Kearney. Nicely timed tackle. 20 minutes to go. Declan Rice. Jamie Vardy now. Really vital interception here. Bernardo Silva. Dembele. And Dembele couldn't keep the ball. Vardy. And the ball is with Girassi. Girassi. Can't miss, surely! Oh, that was begging to be put home, but the goalkeeper has it. And a corner kick, the referee's verdict. Tom Kearney. Dembele. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far as the visitors are concerned here.
That just wasn't good enough today. A lack of a game plan, too many players below par, and not enough energy all around the pitch. A really worrying performance for me.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, at the microphone. And sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's France, and they take on Sporting Kansas City.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Simple save, really. Joe Cole. Here's Pedro. And a throw in here for France. Lorenzo Insigne. Vardy. France looking dangerous here. Ndidi. Dembele. And the ball is with Girassi. Vardy. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Oh, nice work to get past his opponent. It needs an accurate cross. Magnificent challenge to win it back. And still an opportunity. Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne couldn't keep the ball. Milos Kerkez. Pirlo. Girassi. Vardy. Kevin De Bruyne. Joe Cole. And tremendous individual skill. Long distance effort. Keeper did his job. That is that for the first half here. So back underway, and surely there's more to come in this game. Joe Cole. This is Pedro. Opportunity. Just the challenge that was required. Dembele. Ndidi. Rice with it. Girassi. Vardy. Dembele on the ball. Getting in there to intercept. Vinicius Junior. So half an hour remaining. Can they fashion a chance? Plenty of support here. Ndidi. Jamie Vardy now. Girassi. And a strong tackle. Vardy. Dembele. It should be! France moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? And the keeper there to make sure nothing untoward happens. Frank Rijkaard. Now with Kerkez. 10 minutes to go then. Joe Cole. Andrea Pirlo. So much focus within the team and completely focused on winning the game now.
Well, time is running out to get this winner, but the fans certainly believe it's coming. Just listen to the noise. What a fantastic finish we could have here.
Now, who can he play it to? But it fizzles. And that will be all for this game anyway. No goals to report. Defences on top. And Stuart, as ever, interested to get your take.
Well, Derek, I think it was a good tactical battle. There was a lot of endeavour, some good defending, but not enough attacking quality, and that's why we didn't get it.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's France and they take on Sporting Kansas City.
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
Well read to win possession back. Pedro. Pirlo. And on to Cole. Putting in quite the shift to win the ball back. And good work to regain possession. Crossing opportunity. Keeper did his job to begin with. Well, nothing comes of it. Cole. Pirlo. Is with Vinicius Junior. Ndidi. And cutting it out. Kerkez. Vinicius Junior. Ndidi. Vardy. Girassi. Jamie Vardy now. Perfect challenge. They just cannot seem to keep possession today. Promising attack. But quick thinking defensively. Deflected out for a throw-in. Lorenzo Insigne. De Bruyne. Joe Cole. Vinicius! Well, what an opportunity squandered. Far too easy for the keeper. And we will have just one additional minute. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So back underway, and surely there's more to come in this game. Lorenzo Insigne. Vardy. Girassi. Munoz. And France regaining possession. Opportunity it is. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, just look at the defending here. They just don't read the danger. It's a poor goal to concede.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Chance to do damage. And the verdict of the officials is offside.
Well, he just gets caught ball watching here. Needs to be more alive, work harder to keep onside and be ready for the chance.
Lorenzo Insigne. Vardy. Here's Insigne. Jamie Vardy now. France failing to keep the ball. Can he open the door to a potential goal? And that'll be the goalkeeper's ball. And the keeper dicing with danger. Not out of the woods yet. Ndidi. Did well to win the ball back. Well, late in the game here, they know what they need, and that's an equaliser. This could level it. Five minutes to go.
Well, not much time left now, and these supporters are doing everything they can to get their team over the finish line. What an atmosphere.
He's in behind. And that will be all for this game anyway, and defeat for the visitors, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, Derek, certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit off the pace for me, and obviously a disappointing result. But the key thing is they bounce back now, and they can't afford a repeat performance.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Sporting Kansas City versus France.
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
Appear to be in two minds. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. And the flag has gone up. Just when he looked ready to pounce, perhaps.
Well, he was just too static in the end, which is a shame because that was a dangerous situation.
And that's a corner. Going short. Oh, still danger here. Well, that's a sad end to the attack. Vinicius Junior. High pressing and good high pressing. Could still be dangerous. Well, just the tackle that was needed. And that is going to be a free kick. Ndidi. And the ball is with Girassi. Vinicius Junior. To take the lead. Can they forge ahead? Vardy. Here's Insigne. Vinicius Junior. Failure to hold it there on Pedro's part. Vardy. Cole. Vinicius Junior. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And the electronic board has been held aloft. 3 additional minutes here. Will it go in? Oh, and standing tall to deny that superb effort. But he's gone short with it. And the keeper is there to cover up. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. So into the second half with these two sides locked together. Lorenzo Insigne. Girassi. Well, they have the ball once more. Vardy. And the ball is with Girassi. Well, they couldn't keep possession. And France with the ball again. Promising move this from France. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Lorenzo Insigne. Joe Cole. De Bruyne. And putting paid to the danger. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Pirlo. Cole. Pirlo. Now Ndidi. Girassi. A very good tackle. Joe Cole. Can he put them in front? Oh, and it goes at long last. Deadlock broken. Will that be the one that gives them the win? Declan Rice. Now Ndidi. Girassi. Ndidi. Well, still time for them to level it. Oh, goodness me, he's hit the post. Pirlo. Is with Vinicius Junior. And they need to get tighter. Who can he pick out? And that will be that. The end of this game and a French defeat. Not what they were hoping for at all, Stuart.
Well, Derek, not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by 1 goal, but I never felt they were in control of the game. A frustrating day all round for the coach to think about for the next time.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary, and alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Sporting Kansas City versus France.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Girassi, Vardy, in with a chance. Well, if only he had timed his run slightly better. Offside. Vinicius Junior. Fine work from France to win back possession. Girassi, Vardy. Munoz, Kevin De Bruyne, getting in there to intercept. Pedro on the move. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Ndidi. Jamie Vardy now. Girassi. Vinicius Junior. And the ball is with Girassi. Just cutting off the supply. And France pushing forward with options available. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Cole. Well, when all was said and done, Stuart, he wasn't a million miles away.
No, he wasn't, because he generates so much power from that sort of distance. His technique is brilliant.
Vardy. Declan Rice. Jamie Vardy now. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Pedro. Can he find the right pass? But nothing comes of it. And so it is, the first half story has been written. So they get the second half going here. Lorenzo Insigne. Good tackle. Here's Insigne. And the pass was just that little bit off. Nearly found its target. Declan Rice. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Oh, in with a chance. Opportunity again. And there it is, 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations. So back underway. Will there be a response from France here? Vardy. Vinicius Junior. And he might be through here. Keeper did his job to begin with. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Lorenzo Insigne. Vardy. Will it be? Oh, excellent work there to thwart a promising attack. Here it is now, a substitution. Well, another corner kick conceded. Let's see what they do this time. Plenty of support here. It's a perfect challenge. This could level it. And still danger here. Promising passage, but came to nothing. Joe Cole.
Well, these fans have been brilliant. Just listen to the noise inside this stadium. Surely this will inspire the players to hang on. What a noise we've got.
And the referee has deemed that an additional 4 minutes are in order. Can he get them level? And dealt with smartly. He read it quicker than anyone. There goes the final whistle, and it's a bad news story from a French point of view. Defeat here. Stuart, something's up for us.
Not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by 1 goal, but I never felt they were in control of the game. A frustrating day all round for the coach to think about for the next time.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's France facing Real Madrid.
Well, we've got everything needed for a good game here. 2 motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere, and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
Vardy. Now Ndidi. Dembele. Ndidi. Declan Rice. Well, they keep working away, looking for passing lanes. They just couldn't play that decisive ball. A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
So France get the ball rolling once more. We're about to find out how they're going to react to the setback. Van Basten. Attacking possibilities for Real. Well, the keeper is happy. The bar was there. Well, they can keep possession of it now. Well, he's won the ball. Gareth Bale. France come away with it. Girassi. Ball played nicely. Chance to finish. Well, an opportunity from the corner for France to get right back into this game. And Marquez able to deal with the threat. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Ferreira. A danger here as he runs at them. Could be! And a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
2-0 now, and back underway. Girassi. Vardy. Here's Insigne. Now with Bale. And it's there for Gareth Bale. So, a Real Madrid corner. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. And the ball rolling again after what was a dazzling first 45 from Real. Can they repeat that in the second half? Dembele. Guirassy. Son. Well, he keeps going. Another goal! And surely there's no way they can throw this away. Absolutely dominant.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
A triple substitution from Real Madrid, something you don't see too often. Vardy. Declan Rice. Lorenzo Insigne. Here's Insigne. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Still possibilities. Well, threat averted. George Best. Dembele. And the ball is with Guirassy. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And France have possession again. Best. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, just look at this again. It's a great finish. He just caresses the ball beyond the goalkeeper. It's a lovely goal.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Declan Rice. 10 minutes to go. Lorenzo Insigne. Well, Real Madrid fans have enjoyed this. A dominant performance, you've got to say, Stuart.
Well, what can you say about this performance? They've been absolutely brilliant. They've played with such guile and creativity, and their passing has been so expansive. Not many teams would have stopped them today.
Can he put it away? Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, let's take another look, and it's not good enough defensively. They're slow to react, don't get tight enough, and don't deal with the situation. And there's the outcome.
So there goes the final whistle. Real Madrid victorious, and their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, Derek, they were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances, we saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's France up against Bayern Munich.
The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
A glorious chance. Richarlison. Given away by Bayern Munich. Agume. Oh, what an opportunity. Oh, not cleared away. Can they make something of this now? Vardy. Lorenzo Insigne. Good work from Bayern to make sure possession changed hands. And France did well to win it back. Making sure nothing came of it. And France come away with it. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Can they forge ahead? And there it is, the breakthrough. That will do nicely.
Well, here it is again, and it was never really in doubt, was it? He was always going to score from there.
Well, Bayern restart the game. A wake-up call for them, perhaps. Vardy. Here's Insigne. Perfect challenge. Well, it could be on for him here. Goalkeeper there to claim it. Nemanja Vidic. Lorenzo Insigne. Vardy. Girassi. Great weight on the pass. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So they get the ball rolling again, and Bayern behind going into the second half. Can they summon the right response? And Bayern Munich now in potentially a dangerous position. That's high-level goalkeeping.
Well, that's a fantastic save. He's such a good keeper.
Girassi. Vardy. And the ball is with Girassi. Dembele. Moving the ball nicely, looking for that final pass. Can he finish? And a goal! They've added to the lead. Much needed security.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
Kaká. Determined defending. Vardy. And the ball is with Girassi. Jamie Vardy now. An easy one for the keeper there. Kaká. Marco Friedl. Lucien Agoumé. France with the ball again. Chance for Vardy! And there it is! Another goal! And surely there's no way back from this now.
Well, look at this again, because this is a really well-worked goal. The passing is incisive, the movement off the ball is bright, and it leads to a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a great goal.
Richarlison. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Vardy. And the ball is with Girassi. Jamie Vardy now. Girassi. Wonderful chance. Just the clearance that was needed. Timely intervention. And the final whistle is sounded. A victory here for France. Your thoughts on their performance?
You're absolutely right. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Ajax versus France.
Yes, thanks as always. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
He's in with a chance. The net is staring him in the face. There it is, the opening goal of this match, and what a start they've made. Pirlo. Dembele on the ball. Socrates. Pirlo. And it's with Socrates. Taylor. Read it superbly to take back possession. And that's going to be an Ajax throw-in. Iniesta. No, high-quality defending. And it's going to be a free kick. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Lamine Yamal. Taylor. Here's Insigne. Kenneth Taylor. Girassi. Just the challenge that was required. Real chance. Socrates. Taylor. Socrates, and moving it forward. Andres Iniesta. De Jong. France doing well to regain possession. De Jong. Pedri. And still pressing. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. And the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. So the ball is rolling again. France trailing after the first half. Can they find an effective response here in the second? Kenneth Taylor. Taylor. And it's with Socrates. Moving the ball forward. How creative can they be? Taylor. Andrea Pirlo. Now with Maldini. Pirlo. Dembele on the ball. Well, they want that equaliser, but the passing remains smooth. A really top-notch piece of defending. And this might not be the ideal situation for them. Well, goodness me, into the goalkeeper's grateful grasp. Pedri. And into the last 20 minutes. Alvarez. Now with De Jong. Andres Iniesta. In position. In it goes! Delighted to be two in front. Things look good for them now.
Well, that was a fairly easy finish in the end, but he still had to take it. He won't mind how they come, though.
Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Dembele. And he saw the situation developing. Well, we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Well, they lost custody of it. Good work from Ajax to win back possession. Lorenzo Insigne. Here's Insigne, and that will be that. The end of this game, and a French defeat. Not what they were hoping for at all, Stuart.
Well, Derek, they were certainly off the pace today. Beaten to the ball in too many key areas. They need to refocus now and perform better next time out.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player, Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's France taking on Manchester United.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Andrea Pirlo, promising attack. Pirlo. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Socrates. Girassi. Dembele. Elanga. And on to Xavi. Girassi. Kenneth Taylor. Pirlo. Lorenzo Insigne. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Possession lost. And out of play for a throw-in to France. Socrates. And the ball is with Girassi. And a textbook interception. Taylor. Socrates. United come away with it. And the ball back with France now. And the free kick awarded to Manchester United. Maldini with the clearance. Girassi. Here's Insigne. And the ball is with Girassi. Chances on. Oh, a brilliant save!
Well, that's what you want from your keeper. Stops like that.
With the game level, let's see what they can do with this corner. No panic, just passing. And the keeper did well to get there first. The first half here comes to an end. Well, it was a most enjoyable first half. What will the second half bring us? Now, options are plenty. And quick thinking from the keeper, who was off his line early. Dembele. Girassi. Taylor. Here's Insigne. And he read it well defensively. Jonathan David. And Bellingham. Can he take the chance? And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
So France get the ball rolling once more. We're about to find out how they're going to react to the setback. Socrates. Here's Insigne. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Anthony Elanga. Now with Xavi. Here's Götze now. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Committed challenge. And the emphasis is on creativity. This could be the equaliser. Oh, the drama here! All level again! Incredible scenes!
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
So back underway following the equaliser. Ole Romani. Cut out by Maldini. And he's broken free. Well, a badly timed run, just a fraction offside. Girassi. And with that, the referee brings this contest to an end. All square here in what was a thoroughly compelling game. Stuart, your analysis?
Well, it could have gone either way. I thought both teams were very positive, though, going hammer and tongs from the very start. And I think a draw is probably...
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And without doubt a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Real Madrid versus France.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Luis Diaz. Now with Vidic. Girassi. Strong but fair tackle. Jude Bellingham. Couldn't keep the ball. Vardy. Here's Insigne. Declan Rice. And it's with Courtois. Joan Capdevila. Zinedine Zidane. Now with Bale. Vardy. An effective challenge. Bale looking purposeful, getting into that advanced position. Must score! Well, that goes down as a disappointing effort.
Well, more than that, it's a wasted effort. He had to do a lot better than that.
Zinedine Zidane. Gareth Bale. And Bale going forward with purpose. Girassi. Showing good situational awareness. Zinedine Zidane. Andres Iniesta. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic. So back underway. Will there be a response from France here? And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So the ball is rolling again. France trailing after the first half. Can they find an effective response here in the second? Saïd Al-Owairan. And progress made with the ball at his feet by Bale. Al-Owairan! Oh, fine stop. Iniesta. Al-Owairan. Nicely timed tackle. Vardy. Iniesta. Luis Diaz. Real chance. It's opened up for him. Can they keep it out? Well, it came to nothing in the end. And taken away. He won the ball. Well, the threat could be there. They'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. 20 minutes to go. Al-Owairan! And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here. So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Girassi. Lorenzo Insigne. Vardy. And take it away. Luis Diaz. And France have it back now. And good work from Real Madrid to win the ball back. And he's in. And a goal to put the final stamp on it. That will do it. It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Bale. Ndidi. Girassi. Vardy. Rice with it. And that will be that. The end of this game, and a French defeat. Not what they were hoping for at all, Stuart.
Oh dear, Derek, that was a worrying display. They were completely outplayed in almost every department. The coach has got a lot of work to do before the next game.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's France up against Juventus.
This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Lorenzo Insigne. Vardy. And a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. Insigne! There it is! And just the ideal start.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
Crouch. Thierry Henry. Oh, that's fine defensive play. Ndidi. Jamie Vardy now. Will it be? So a corner. Well, the danger is still there. Not really the ideal clearance. Cleared away. Ndidi. Dembele on the ball. Conor McGregor. Peter Crouch. Patience and persistence on the passing front in the name of finding an equaliser. Girassi. Jamie Vardy now. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Oh, a vital interception. Steven Gerrard. Xabi Alonso. And on to Crouch. Committed challenge. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Steven Gerrard. Xabi Alonso. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Girassi. Dembele on the ball. And played the pass well. Gerrard. Bukayo Saka. Steven Gerrard. High quality defending. Girassi. Dembele on the ball. And a goal kick given. And time for the change now. Virgil van Dijk. Can they make something of this now? James Tavernier. Bukayo Saka. Gerrard. Crouch. Really good challenge. Gerd Müller.
Well, what an atmosphere we've got inside this stadium. The fans are driving the players on here. Surely they're going to hang on now.
Steven Gerrard. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Girassi. Oh, that's a goal! A tremendous strike. Hard to believe that he elected to take on that shot. Absolutely brilliant.
Well, look at the replay here, because they don't come much better than this. He hits it so sweetly. What a goal this is.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Gerd Müller. And that will be all for this game anyway. And defeat for the visitors, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
I thought it was a subpar performance from them. Just didn't look as sharp as normal. And I don't think they deserved anything from the game. They need to get a better performance in next time.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start, with justifiable cause. How do you see it panning out?
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open. So France get the ball rolling once more. We're about to find out how they're going to react to the setback. Diego Forlan. On to Wirtz. Will it be? And a goal! They're going to take some stopping now. 2 in front here. So back underway, with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Lorenzo Insigne. Michael Olise. Can he put it away? Socrates. Vardy. Olise. Florian Wirtz. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Girassi. And a free kick in a dangerous position.
Get it on target, Eddie!
And the keeper is there to cover up. Alexander-Arnold. On to Olise. So a throw in here. Toni Kroos. Almost at half-time, and they're making home advantage count, I think it's fair to say. Your thoughts?
Yes, it's been a really energetic display from them so far. The passing's been sharp, the movement from the front players has been excellent, and the finishing has been clinical. They will certainly be happy going in at half-time.
So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage. So back underway, the ball rolling again, and France left with a mountain to climb here in the second half. Can they respond? Socrates. And the ball is with Girassi. Vardy. Insigne! Knew he had to win the ball. Oh, he's given it. The referee says penalty, and an opportunity for them to pull one back here. And is this the moment? And confidently converted.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. Toni Kroos. Now with Kroos. And he's in. And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration. Lorenzo Insigne. Here's Insigne. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Olise. And on to Forlan. Michael Olise. An impressive run. Forlan! And they could face difficulties here. Well, goodness me. Into the goalkeeper's grateful grasp. Dembele. Now with Maldini. Good pressure to win it back. Firing it towards goal. Corner kick forthcoming. And there it is! Another goal! And surely there's no way back from this now. Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Girassi. Lorenzo Insigne. And the ball is with Girassi. Did well to win the ball back. Vardy. Here's Insigne. Jamie Vardy now. Opportunity. And quite simply, a wonderful chance was squandered. Well, an excellent piece of goalkeeping. There goes the final whistle. And it's a bad news story from a French point of view. Defeat here. Something's up for us.
That was a worrying display. They were completely outplayed in almost every department. The coach has got a lot of work to do before the next game.